999 games as a title I just saw. Now, I want to tell you about it. A Game of Thrones Catan, Brotherhood of the Watch. This is for 3 to 4 players, ages 14 and up, and should take you between 60 and 75 minutes to play. The Brothers of the Night's Watch seek a new leader from among their ranks. Mormont wishes to promote one who can improve the infrastructure of the Gift, a bountiful and underdeveloped area south of the Wall bestowed to the Watch by the Starks thousands of years ago. Drawing sustenance from the unforgiving landscape of the North offers enough of a challenge, but whoever takes up this task must also man and defend the Wall against the onslaught of wildlings fighting their way into Westeros. Many brothers now compete to build, defend, and do what they can to protect Westeros, but only one shall rise above the brothers to become the new Lord Commander. But be wary, the North holds many dangers, and winter is coming. A Game of Thrones Catan, Brotherhood of the Watch is based on the classic Settlers of Catan base game. In this game, each area in the Gift supplies one of the 5 resources: lumber, brick, wool, grain, or ore. The barren ice fields, however, produce nothing. Players take on the role of Brothers of the Night's Watch and use these resources to strengthen their hold in the north by building roads, settlements, and keeps, recruiting guards for their patrol, or buying development cards. Each of these acts bring players increased power and recognition through the awarding of victory points. The objective will be familiar to the players of the original Catan. The first player to achieve 10 victory points wins the game and becomes the new commander of the Night's Watch. Well, I gotta say, as a fan of George R.R. Martin's books, a fan of the series, I'm always looking for something that might be a good translation onto a board game. Now, right up front, I want to admit to everyone that I am not a fan of Catan. It's not 100% true. It's not that I'm not a fan of Catan. It's just that I've never had the opportunity and the desire to play at the same time. Now, speaking as someone that in the minority of board gamers that has not played and or liked Catan, I think it says a lot that here I am looking at a Catan version, and I am very interested in it. Being a fan of a Game of Thrones is what is pushing me over the edge. I mean, this is one of the most popular fantasy books and TV series of all times, and my opinion, regardless, it is meeting one of the most popular board games of modern days. So when you put the two together, it should be on somebody's radar. Now, I like the way some of the reviewers are talking about that there are multiple ways of getting victory points in this game. To me, I like that because I like sandboxy games. And, when a board game does offer you several different ways to achieve victory, that makes it feel a little bit sandboxy to me. At least sometimes as much as a board game can get. I understand that. So yeah, when you put in these multiple paths to victory, yeah, I'm a little bit more interested in that game. Now, although this is a cooperative game, you're all working together in a well-balanced way for a player experience, right? And it's creating this tight co-op experience, sensation. But at the same time, don't forget, only one of you is going to become the new Lord Commander. You may all be working together to fight off the wildlings and giants, and you will lose a few men soiling their pants, I bet, when they see those giants coming towards the wall. But yeah, you win by yourself, though. So work together. You need to survive. But only one of you is going to come out the end, being the Lord Commander. Now, the minis look good. I do like them. I'm not sure if I'd say that they're rank among some of the best minis I've ever seen. But for a company that I don't know, haven't heard of, I got to say their minis are pretty damn good. The Giants particularly I like, but they all stand out and stand up as they should. Really, really being a little piece of eye candy on your tabletop. I like the fact that although you're playing individual and co-op at the same time, you're also a team leader, that you are going to be in charge of putting together your own team of brothers. And just like you should, they're picked from the worst of the worst, the prisoners that have to offer throughout Westeros. So yeah, take your pick of these prisoners and put together your own band. I like that. That sounds like fun. The reviewers that I'm looking at seem to be pretty much together on the fact that they think that this is a game that has been put together and geared not only for fans of Game of Thrones, and specifically the Brotherhood, right? Brothers of the Watch Brothers, but also fans of Catan. And bringing the two elements together in a way that makes this not just the name Game of Thrones on a Catan system, on a Catan game, but actually incorporating enough of the thematics of both systems, both worlds, both IPs together in a way to make something that's more than just a skin. That's what I'm getting from a lot of these reviewers, is this is not just a skin. There was some thought and effort put in together to bring this to life. So with that extra little effort, I think that's pretty cool. I like the fact that they did that. So yeah, I mean, if you're looking for a title that will fit both fans of both IPs, both categories, and you like Euro games, then this might be something you're looking for. If you're a fan of Catan and want a new, different Catan experience, take a look at this. You might find what you're looking for here. But listen, I'm not here to spend your wallets. I'm not here to lighten your load. I'm not even here to influence you. I'm just here to inform you. So take the information that I've given you and go get your own. Hey, watch a playthrough. Don't listen to reviewers. Watch a playthrough. Reviewers, you don't know. You don't know what they've been told, bribed, bought, to say. But when you watch a playthrough, that's a pretty damn good way to gauge whether you and your buddies are going to have fun with a new title. So go, get some more information, watch a playthrough, and find out what you think of a Game of Thrones Catan.